to me.
You finna record again?
I'm recording right this second.
Oh.
What's goody good? Aries, what's good? This is Joy Kimberly, bringing you your June 2019 sit or split spread. This is going to cover you from today until roughly the 27th of July. These messages may or may not resonate for you. If not, you should definitely check out your moon, your rising, your Venus, and or Mars signs. Good goddamn, that's bright. Venus and Mars are for love. Venus if you're a woman, Mars if you're a man. These messages may also be for people around you. All of my information will be below in the description box if you want to hit sister up for a personal session. Will be. Doesn't mean that they're there now. If you're live and you're looking for my information in the description box, it's not going to be there. However, once the video uploads, I got you, boo. I got you. Okay. I don't remember if I said this shit or not, but these messages may or may not resonate for you. If not, you should definitely check out your moon, your rising, your Venus, and or Mars signs. Venus and Mars are for love. Venus if you're a woman, Mars if you're a man. These messages may also be for people around you. Now I remember I did say it. Anyway, guys, so I'm revamping my site. I have picked that back up again since the death of my father. And then I realized Mercury's getting ready to go retrograde. So I'm going to utilize that redo energy and take my time. So I should be done sometime next month. By the end, mid to late July, my site should be fully done. Also, I will be moving soon, so I've canceled all tarot parties until after I've moved and gotten settled in. In the interim, I'm still in New York City. If you would like for me to attend one of your own personal parties, just email me and we can work something out. It's all good. I believe that's it. So the purpose of the spread is to find out what's going on in your relationship. Should you stay or should you go? This can be love, work, friends, family, whatever. You already know what it is. And that is pretty much that. Really quick, we're adults and we fucking curse here. So if that's gonna bother you, that's your cue. Fuck out. See you later. Alright, I need to this the link to this live video. BRB. Let me tighten this shit because I hate when it's loose because them damn planets in Virgo. That's all I was gonna say about that. I just don't say it. I just gonna put it out there, damn it. Alright, guys, so we are going to try to get through this as swiftly as possible. I can't wait to move and set up and just know everything that I have set up is exactly the way I need it to be instead of always trying to fix and all. It really fucking annoys me. Oh, that's my father right there. Right there. This guy. Somebody said I should show him. I'm like, not yet. I'm not ready for that yet. Y'all can see half of them though. That'll do. So anyway, guys, let's motherfucking get into this shit. Your song was Temptations by Tupac. Tell me, baby, if you're lonely. No, it's not if. It's are you. Tell me, baby, are you lonely? Yo, that is my shit. Anyway, some of you may be attempting to fight temptations. In that song, Tupac is talking about how he's trying to remain faithful, but he does he's either doing too much touring or he's always all over the place. So remaining faithful is not easy, but I feel like he's trying. So for some of you, you could be dealing with that. like dealing with a cheating spouse or significant other, or Aries, you could be the one who's cheating and trying to stop, essentially. And so, let's get into your spread. Bottom of the deck is separation, redefined by the Ace of Cups. Ironically, Cancer had the same card. The Ace of Cups, though, not this card. It was this one. So some of you could be dealing with a Cancer. You might want to give it a gander, the Cancer video. You might want to give it a... Yo, that video was so loving and positive. You might want to watch it just because of it. Like, I still feel like somebody's holding me and hugging me right now. Shit. Anyway, so for some of you, you're focused on separating and self-loving. Where, you know, sometimes these two flowers make me feel as if somebody, someone, whatever, is thinking about sharing this ace with someone else or offering it to someone else. But in this instance, I really feel as if you're focusing more on you, especially since this one is kind of shining. So yeah, a lot of you are thinking, you know what, we need to just separate. Oh, I'm hearing Avant now. Separate. What you gotta do. Check that song out too. Matter of fact, let me put that on the list because I'm gonna put that down. Alright. Then you have You Deserve Love, because a lot of you, I feel like a lot of you are waking up. It's like, I'm fucking awesome. Like, how did you miss the memo? Oh, you didn't get it. Oh, okay, watch me work, bitch. Watch me work. And so you're expressing, for some of you, you're expressing your love to yourself, and or you may also be expressing to your significant other, listen, I need love, and you can't give it to me, so I'm just going out there and give it to myself. Until my soulmate comes along. And we get to know each other. And do a lot of flirting. And I also feel like for some of you, you're attempting to manifest this, or you're manifesting it already. Hello? Cornball. I need the charger cord. We talked about this, sis. I'm on 30%. Sharing a cord with a teenager? It's just not fun. Anyway. Some of you are trying to manifest, or you're manifesting, or you're thinking about it, and that's also where these cards come into play. Flirt, getting to know each other, soulmate. It's like you're manifesting this, and I promise you that the universe is listening. And when it does come to fruition, thank you, baby, it's going to be a relationship that either moves very swiftly, or it moves right into, like, for some of you, like, again, it's just moving swiftly, like, or it could just be that you're operating from an elevated state off top, and that can be because both of you are spiritually inclined, both of you are spiritually woke, both of you definitely want the same things, but either way, this is a new ball game. So keep an open mind, because the soulmate that you're calling in is coming. Especially if you're dealing with anything from your past that you were wounded from, that you never really dealt with, and you're assessing it, addressing it, so you can move on and welcome in your new love. Un momento, because this battery is dying fast. Best thing known to man, if you are an iPhone or Apple user at all, get you that little adapter piece. That shit is a game changer, goddamn. Game changer, goddammit. Anyway, alright. So, underneath the Ace of Cups, you have Four of Cups reversed. this is a situation that has gone stale, dry, you're bored, you're like, why? And also, I heard dissatisfied. So for some of you, you're also just not satisfied with either the way the relationship went, the way it's currently going, or how it's not necessarily going anywhere. So you like, listen, I'm going to drop this shit like it's hot. And then right after the Four of Pentacles, you have the Ten of Wands reversed. So yeah, you're definitely dropping this shit. You're dropping it quick. You're realizing that there are better things to come in life, but you need to do that first. So in order for the wheel to turn in your favor and to bring you all of these blessings, you got to release that. Because how is it supposed to bring you anything if you're not happy? How? Also, for some of you, you may not know how you're going to move forward, but you know it's going to happen. You're going to make that shit happen. And so for some of you, with the Page of Swords, I feel like you're doing any necessary work, again, especially spiritual work, so that you can be here. Have abundance. And not only that, for some of you, you could, again, Cancer, with the Chariot there. It's like you want, I feel like this is an elevated status, and again, in order for you to get there, you have to move on from where you are. And with the Black and White Sphinxes at the bottom, the new person in your life, or who's going to come into your life, will help balance you out. I really feel like the two of you, it feels like yin and yang. Alright, y'all, let's do it. Your first card placement is your relationship, and you have Free Yourself. It's redefined by the Eight of Cups. Wow. So, it's very self-explanatory. In the relationship, some of you, I gotta be honest about this. I felt like some of you want to leave, and on the other hand, if you haven't left already, and on the other hand, some of you just, you want some level of freedom in the relationship. It's like, this is the world, and this is your relationship. It just has you confined here, and you like, listen, I don't mind coming back, but I need some space. I can't even run in this shit. And so for some of you, it's just more about expanding your horizons, independence, shit like that. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mars for the June 2019 Sitter Split Spread. We have clarifying the spread. Please give us clear cut, straightforward clarifiers. Thank you. Can I have two cards to clarify Aries relationship? Two cards to clarify Aries relationship. Two cards to clarify Aries relationship. It's too many cards. No, that was like 5 cards, y'all. Come on. I have 2 cards to clarify Aries relationship. One more card to clarify Aries relationship. Fuck. One more card to clarify Aries relationship. Bottom of the deck is the Ten of Swords reversed. Some of you could be trying to start over, again, either in the relationship or starting over after the breakup. For some of you, like I said, with the Free Yourself and the Eight of Cups, this is more about, listen, I just need some space. Like, you're crowding me and I can't breathe. So for some of you, it's more about that. For others of you, this is more about, I just need to start over. I don't want to be here anymore. It clarifies that the Eight of Cups, I'm sorry, the Hermit card reversed and the Queen of Cups reversed. So in that showing, so your relationship, for some of you, somebody's doing a lot of crying, and for the others, with the Hermit card reversed, I kind of feel like for some of you, somebody's overanalyzing something or attempting to just overtly control what goes on in the relationship, especially an Earth sign, especially Taurus. Another thing too with the Queen of Cups here, one of you could be really, really naive and not even see that your partner set this shit up around you, the fence, and you didn't even know it until you looked up one day. It was like, Motherfucker, I can't move. I need to use the bathroom. Oh, word? You just used the bathroom an hour ago. You sure? Damn, really? I can't go relieve myself. I might want to go look at some of the paint, the cracks in the walls. Like, what the like, what you mean? That Virgo energy, it just feels very clingy, and also feels like controlling. So yeah, as far as the relationship, for some of you, you left the relationship because you were being controlled too much, or there was too much, you had too much of a lack of control for some of you. And so you figured maybe it's time for me to go, or you for some of you could have just ended the cycle of all of that control going on. And with the Five of Cups here right behind it, it's like some of you are regretting not doing it sooner, especially if it has anything to do with loving yourself. Oh, you think this is coincidental? It's not. It's not. With the Knight of Wands reversed, after that, it's pretty much saying that, oh, you're done worrying. Oh, that's always good. You're done worrying. You are done worrying and losing sleep over whatever it was that was fucking up. I don't want to say your peace of mind, but that's what it feels like. And then with the next card being the Seven of Wands, now that you've regained this independence, you're not giving it back. You're not. And I feel like whoever it is that wants that much control, they're not going to stop trying to control you. Oh, look, there goes Taurus again. They're not going to stop trying. If you were on a break or some type of break and you're out of it, they're trying to figure out how to put you back here. Maybe, I don't know. There's a lot of different variations how that could go out, how that could play out, but excuse me. But essentially, they want that control back, Aries. Alright, moving on. Your next card placement is you, and you have new love redefined by the Start card. For some of you, this new love is you. For others of you, this is more about renewing the cycle or leaving this relationship and entering a new one. And you have hope here, and healing, and love, and a lot of you are being guided. Yo, these mosquitoes, they fucked me up tonight. I'm not even gonna lie, I'll hold you up. This healing, this hope, there's definitely a lot of spiritual guidance here. So there's that. Now we're gonna clarify. Please clarify, Aries. Can I have 2 cards to clarify, Aries? Especially if 1, this is a new person, or 2, this is about you. You're really hopeful that things are going to be different. Especially if you've done the necessary healing. I have 2 cards to clarify, Aries. 2 cards to clarify, Aries. Wow. Okay. Bottom of the deck is the 2 of Pentacles reversed. That's interesting, right? Here's what else is interesting. You have another 2 right here. The 2 of Swords. And then you have the Ace of Pentacles. I don't know. Like, this is the general read for June. Going into the most of July. So the only thing I can tell you is to listen to the video. And if it resonates, you got it. If not, book a personal reading. Jono said. Alright, so for some of you, what's happening here is with the Ace of Pentacles and the 2 of Swords. The 2 of Swords is you ignoring and having hope that this new love, this really feels like more of those of you who are trying to renew things with whoever you're with already. But what it is essentially saying, goddamn, who's having a problem with articulating shit? That part. Oh, we can't make this shit up. It's like you're ignoring it. You see how she's blindfolded? You're ignoring the fact that you're having hope for a situation that is pretty much Ace of Pentacles is like it's dead in the water. Also, it's a pentacle, so it takes time. Alternatively, another storyline I'm hearing for this is that y'all need to do the healing in order for this new love to come in. I'm sorry. Okay, so it's like, you have all this hope and shit for renewed love, but it really feels like your hope is misplaced here, guys. I can't even lie to you about that. Especially if it's about renewal. The flip side of it is, if this is about new love, you need to heal. Either way, there needs to be some healing, and you have to actually deal with whatever the issues are in order for you to move on and have your ace reversed. Also, bottom of the deck, you have the Two of Pentacles reversed because you need to be dropping something, and you know it. So what's the hold up? Five of Wands reverses, yeah, because there's no reason or need to fight or struggle. You just need to do what needs to be done. And with the High Priestess here, lets me know that you know what that is. So get it done so you can reap your benefits and abundance. That part. But you gotta plan it out, Aries. You can't just go out there with willy-nilly bull in a fucking china shop type shit. That part. Next card placement is your significant other. You have let your friends help you in the Five of Cups. This makes me feel like you did not allow your friends to help you, significant other, and now you're crying over spilled milk. Or what could be happening here is you're crying over spilled milk, and your friends are trying to help you pick up the pieces. Can I have one more card to clarify Aries' significant other? Bottom of the deck is the Six of Pentacles reversed. So whatever you were supposed to be doing in a relationship, you weren't. You should have been doing this, but you weren't. And so with the Six of Pentacles reversed, it just shows that there was a lack of attention on your end, and there was also a lack of reciprocity. Like, I feel like somebody was giving, and you were just taking. Or it could be reversed. It could be Aries who was taking and you were giving. Now your clarifiers are the King of Cups reversed and the Eight of Pentacles. And it makes me feel like, yeah, this is why you're regretful. Because you used them, essentially. You didn't give up any type of affection, love, anything. And they bust their ass for you. And you just was like, I'm the king. This is what you're supposed to do for me, peasant. Wow. Now you crying over spilled milk. Talk about I heard booger, snots, and tears. I love you, Vera. Like, you're crying, and you're crying a lot. And you're like, but why me? Why? Did you do what you were supposed to do? Or no? You gonna keep asking the question why? Okay. But underneath the Six of Pentacles reverse is the Sun card. The Sun card is pretty. The Six of Pentacles is pretty much saying that you know that you were doing what you were doing as far as lack of reciprocity, attention, things like that. And you were happy when your significant other decided to not go anywhere, which was Aries. Or what could be happening is you were deciding not to go anywhere because you got it good here. The Queen of Pentacles is not only is she a nurturer, she will neglect herself to nurture others. And so her shit'll be tattered, and she'll be like, oh no, I gotta go, I gotta take care of the peasants, because who's gonna take care of them? I have to. But where she always goes wrong is she doesn't take care of herself first and then others. And That's what you're banking on. See, look, Seven of Swords reverse next is showing that you looking out for number one. And feeling good about this shit, too. So, yeah, you don't really need recognition. Just keep doing what you're doing. Pat on the back type shit. Next card placement is your thoughts and feelings on a relationship, Aries. And you have finances and career redefined by the Queen of Wands reversed. When I saw that combination together, I thought it was kind of weird. And what it pretty much made me feel, though, was your thoughts and feelings on the relationship is you don't want to pursue it anymore for some of you. For others of you, it's just like you may not want to pursue whatever is going on anymore. You're just like, listen, if we can't do anything different or do things differently, we don't need to be doing this. We don't. Please clarify Aries thoughts and feelings on a relationship. And that's crazy. Like, it's showing you being hopeful at the beginning. And then now it's like, even though you're hopeful, you know you should be leaving. Like, you shouldn't even be pursuing this any further. So, what's happening? Bottom of the deck is the Four of Wands. Aries, are you the one who's trying to be controlling? Some of you may be trying to force an ending or force a new beginning, but it really feels like you're just trying to force this shit ending for your own reasons. The Emperor is very powerful, but when he's reversed, he's not using that power in a positive manner, nor is he attempting to help anyone. He's more concerned about what the fuck he wants, how he can get it, how quickly. Who does he have to use? Whose head do I have to step on? Neck, throat, all that shit. I just want what I want. Fuck everybody else. And with the Page of Wands, remember, the Page of Wands is normally a flame that happened too quickly and burnt out when it's reversed. And for some of you, that's probably what you're thinking. Like, I didn't really want to go any further than the one night stand or the little friends with benefit situation we had anyway. So I don't really give a fuck. So some of you are definitely attempting to end this, or some of you may be attempting to turn shit into sugar. It's like you're trying to make somebody. This is retarded. I'm gonna tell you why. It's like you're trying to make someone either play a certain role, a particular role, even though you know this is not something that should be pursued. Like, you know that, but you're like, I don't care. I still want what the fuck I want. Emperor reverse, and this is your card, Aries. Look at how you coming up in your own fucking reading. And so this Four of Wands is like, oh nah, fuck that. I don't give a fuck. We gonna do the damn thing, and I'm going on out here and do what the fuck I want anyway. What kind of fantasy world are you living in, Aries? Like, you trying to build something, but this king is not fooling me. I'm not fooled. And with the Five of Swords reversed behind it, it's like some of you may be apologizing for the shit that you're doing, but you don't really mean it. So your thoughts and feelings on the relationship are, how can I make this work to my advantage? That's what this shit is about. Damn. Sam Zaddy. Next card placement is your significant others. What are their thoughts and feelings on the relationship? You have give your relationship a chance, redefined by the Strength card, which is pretty much like somebody's trying to stay strong, fight temptation. This is where I heard the Tupac song. But either way, kill me. Somebody is trying to make shit work, mesh, fighting off certain temptations, certain vices, and trying to tame the inner beast. Shit, Aries, not for nothing. I feel like that's you. They're trying to give the relationship a chance with you by controlling you. Look. See how she got his mouth open? Like, oh, nah, baby, don't worry about it. I got you. Just let me do A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And you like, what do you mean? Like, who controls the Emperor? Who does that? Can I have 2 cards to clarify Aries' significant other's thoughts and feelings on the relationship? It's like they're thinking, oh, we'll work out just fine if only I can control you. I have 2 cards to clarify Aries' significant other's thoughts and feelings on the relationship. Aries' significant other's thoughts and feelings on the relationship. 2 cards to clarify Aries' significant other's. I have 1 more card to clarify Aries' significant other's thoughts and feelings on the relationship. 1 card to clarify Aries' significant other's thoughts and feelings on the relationship. You can't make this shit up. Bottom of the deck is the Devil reversed. Interesting. I really feel like this Devil should be right side up though, because this is about control. That's what the fuck this shit is about. And I feel like somebody is losing it though. They're like, wait, what's happening? What do you mean I can't control things? You can't. Your significant other Aries is trying to fucking control you. At the end of the day, that's what this is about. Their thoughts and feelings on the relationship is things would work out fine if you would just let me fucking control everything. That's why the 7 of Swords is halfway like this, because they're trying to hide the fact that that's how they feel. And the 7 of Wands is like, oh no, just let me do this and let me do that and don't worry about it, I got everything. And you like, I mean, this sounds good, but I really like my independence. So what you really trying to do? What's your angle? Yeah, they feel the control slipping out of their fingers. Look, you got the Devil card reverse, and then you have the 10 of Swords reverse. But some of you could also be thinking that you just want to leave the situation entirely. Your fucking reading is all over the place, Aries. What's happening? Also, yeah, with the Devil reversed and the 10 of Swords reversed, this is breaking free of somebody's chains, and this is starting over. And then with the Ace of Cups, again, this is me focusing on myself. How the fuck did I let myself get stuck in this bullshit cycle the way I was? Trying to make shit work, knowing that it wasn't going to. A decision had to be made, or has to be made. And with this 9 of Wands reverse, I feel like they're going to be very honest with it. So, for some of you, you are trying to control Aries. For others of you, Aries is trying to control you. Some of you don't want to relinquish that control. That's why the relationship is this is a battle of the wills. Like, this is a battle about control in the relationship. And this is why some of you are thinking, I need to leave or they need to go because I'm not going to be controlled. And others of you are thinking, oh nah, bitch, I'm going to control your ass. What you mean? What you think this shit is, huh? So yeah, I really feel like both of you are like, well, if I can't get control, I'm out of here. That's what that feels like. Next card placement. What influences you to split the relationship, Aries? You have religious factors redefined by the 7 of Pentacles. This is pretty much saying that the both of you come from very different backgrounds, and you're waiting for things to just balance out. Like, okay, you have your way of doing shit, and I have mine, but that doesn't mean we can't work this out. Let's clarify. Please clarify what influences Aries to split the relationship. consider split the relationship. Wow. Okay, Leo keeps coming up for some reason. And so for some of you, there's definitely a Leo involved in here somehow. I feel like it may not necessarily be the sun sign though. I feel like this is more of Moon, rising, Venus, and or Mars energy. Bottom of the deck is the Two of Cups reversed. I feel like this is something that you're trying to prevent though, Aries, this separation, this breakup. Like you're constantly trying to work on the relationship, but it's very one-sided. Again. This Six of Pentacles is it's not reciprocated in any way, shape, or form. And here you are again trying to do the right thing. And thinking, well, maybe I feel like you're thinking creatively here too. Like, well, maybe if I do it this way, we could try to work things out. Or maybe. So what influences you to stay is I feel like it could go either way with y'all, for real. I feel like what influences you to stay is the fact that you understand how different the two of you are and how differently you both grew up, or like the households that you grew up in, and how, you know, things may be done a little differently in your house, in their house, and in your house. And so you're trying to have a certain level of understanding and patience with it. Underneath the Two of Cups, you have the Page of Pentacles, because you really don't want to think about breaking up. You're not, and for some of you, you're not even thinking about it. And with the Knight of Pentacles next, it's like, but how do I move forward? Or you're moving forward cautiously towards what you hope is some type of teamwork, camaraderie, recognition. The Five of Pentacles reverse is showing that, you know, that's where you want to be. Like, you don't want to be on the outs with your significant other. It's a cold place. It's cold and it's lonely, and I don't feel safe or warm here, and I'm hungry and I'm tired, and all of these different feels. So you're realizing that something needs to be done. Your next card placement is what influences your significant other to sit or split the relationship you have. Forgiving and learning, redefined by the Three of Pentacles. Your significant other is learning that y'all need to work the fuck together. Come on. If this is two animals like Aries and Capricorn, or Aries and Taurus, this is what they're showing me y'all doing. It's like constantly bumping heads, and like it's not just a light tapping, it's bumping heads hard, and there's sparks flying, which can incite some type of fight sometimes. Most of the time, I feel like 95% of the time it's verbal, but I feel like with some of you, it does turn into like some type of pushing, shoving match. No. That's a no. Make love, not war. Just saying. Anyway. So, they're learning, and what they're learning is that in order for y'all to have this trinity, this could be y'all and this could be your child, this could be y'all and this could be your house or your business or whatever, you have to work together. You have to. Please clarify what influences Aries significant other to sit or split the relationship. I'm also feeling like they're learning that if whatever they wanted to do on their own, which could have been take care of the household, the response, whatever it is, they're realizing that it takes two of y'all to make that shit happen. That's too many cards, and not just one of them. One of you. I have two cards to clarify Aries significant others. What the fuck did I just say? Can I have one more card to clarify what influences Aries significant other to sit or split the relationship? This is funny. One more card to clarify what influences Aries significant other to sit or split. Too many cards, guys. One more card to clarify what influences Aries significant other to sit or split the relationship. Whoever this earth sign is, y'all, they're not trying to go nowhere. They don't want to go nowhere. The Lovers card here at the bottom of the deck is saying that they have to make a decision. And they know they do. And not for nothing, I really feel like with some of you, your significant other is on the verge of leaving because they can't get their way. That sounds more like a Taurus than a Capricorn, in my opinion. But again, you know your situation. So your clarifiers are the Ten of Pentacles, which came out like this. They want to do shit their own way so bad, and they want to do it on, like, I feel like they want to carry the entire world, aka the relationship and whatever else that entails, on their back alone, just to say that they did it. But I also feel like there's a certain level of recognition behind that. Recognition. So there's that, and then your other two cards were the Chariot reverse and the King of Pentacles. Like, they're not trying to go anywhere. They don't want to. Also, too, with the Ten of Pentacles inverted like this, I feel like they're learning that, it really does take a team for us to get, in order for me to become this king, and in order for us to have this Ten of Pentacles situation, or family life, home life, etc., both of us do need to be working, doing whatever it needs that needs to be done. This really feels more like it's a money situation, though. Like, the two of you do have to put shit in together. And with the Chariot reversed, this earth sign isn't going anywhere, y'all. At all. And I feel there's a lot of pentacle energy. There's a lot of earth energy here. With the Lovers reversed, with the Lovers here, they're realizing that they have to make a decision. Even though they want to be impatient about shit, and they may want to walk away during some of their hothead moments, but I just feel like they're not going to. And if they do, they're coming right back. And when they do, they'll have more enlightenment. Where the fuck are they going? I can't leave you. I love you. You can't leave me. Oh, another thing too is, whoever the significant other is, Aries, they cry a lot. Like, I know this just feels like they're hurt about something, but remember, this is a Swords card. It's not a Cup card. So this is more of a mental, emotional feeling. This is not emotional. It's more of a mental situation tied into the emotions. So they're not necessarily sad. They're thinking they're sad. The mind is a funny fucking thing. And so they're like, well, since the opportunity presented itself, maybe we should be doing this. Alright, guys. Your last card placement is, will you sit or split the relationship, Aries, between now and July 27th? And you have, this could be the one, redefined by the Eight of Pentacles reversed. So, I mean, the way your reading's been going up and down, in and out of all this shit, I'm really not surprised to see this after seeing everything else I've already seen. Is it still baffling? Very much fucking so. But here's what I have to point out to you, though. And both of what influences you to sit or split the relationship, Aries, you got the King of Wands, and your significant other got the King of Pentacles. They're both rulers. Y'all both can't rule. You have to rule together. You can't rule alone, is what I mean. It has to be done together in order for the two of you to prosper the way you would like to. You got to compromise. And you have to be a partner. This needs to be a partnership. Another thing that kind of concerns me about this is masculine energy. Both of you? I mean, unless this is a gay couple, which whatever floats your boat, but I mean, at some point there has to be a female counterpart. Where's the feminine energy? Somebody need to work on that. Let's clarify this. I feel like some of you could be thinking, I thought you were the one, maybe I was wrong. Or, I think you are the one, but you're just not doing the necessary personal work that you need to be doing for yourself. Please clarify, will Aries leave, sit or split the relationship between now and July 27th? I'm tired. Will Aries sit or split the relationship between now and July 27th? 3 cards, please. To clarify, will Aries sit or split the relationship between July 27th? Cute. Wow. Okay, let's clarify. I gotta do some clarifying. Y'all got 4 cards, of course. And one of them is the Tower. So let's figure it out. Mosquitoes. Really can't stand y'all. Just thought I'd put that out there real quick. Can I have one? Whoa. Can I have one card to clarify the Tower for my Aries? Why is the Tower here for the Aries? Secret? Pretty sure I have another deck somewhere, but do I have another deck? Oh, fuck. I don't know if I want to pull that deck out. Just saying. Do I really need to? No? Good. I don't really wanna. Didn't really wanna. Oh! Well then, here's what's interesting though. Your outcome card, well not outcome, you know what I mean. Like, will you split the relationship between now and July 27th? Your clarifiers are the World Reverse, the Tower, the Knight of Cups Reverse, and the 6 of Swords. So some of you are like, this is not going to change. I'm probably just going to leave because there's no reason for me to stay here. I don't want, I feel like it's 2 steps forward, 5 steps back. Excuse me. Like, you're legitimately not getting anywhere. And so some of you are thinking, we need to not be doing this anymore. What could also be happening is, if this is not a genuine, like, I don't want to say a genuine or authentic breakup, but like, if this is not a real breakup where you're just going to get back together, this is about the cycle changing in the relationship. This is about the cycle changing in a relationship and how some of you may just want to do things a little differently. And so you're like, listen, you can sit here in this cyclic bullshit if you want to, but I'm not. Also, alternatively, what could be happening too is, especially with the World card and the Tower coming right behind it, the World reverse sometimes is about how it's not even in your control. The universe is in control of this shit and about to knock you on your ass about what's really going on here. And with the Tower card being clarified by the 7 of Swords, whatever it is, it's going on in the fucking dark. The bottom of the deck is the 9 of Cups. So this tells me that and holy shit, because you can't make it up. Look at what's right underneath this, the 9 of Cups. The World reverse. Are you kidding me? And then you got the King of Pentacles right underneath that, which is on your significant other's side. Just saying. So this, honestly, y'all, I can't even lie. This feels like this is about y'all just getting tired of attempting to fix shit over and over and over and over and over and over. Like, okay, you said things are going to change and we going to move on and move forward, and then I turn around because you said we docked, and I turn around, it's the same fucking place we've been docking. Where's the new pair? Where's the new pair? Where's the new place? Well, this is not the promised land. This looks like some bullshit. So yeah, especially with this Knight of Cups, I feel like you're either going to reject it or you're going to take it with trepidation, like, because again, with this 8 of Pentacles reverse, it's not even not wanting to work. With this, it feels more of like, I know it's not going to, so why am I going to attempt to do this anyway? Especially with the Empress, the High Priestess right at the bottom of the deck, and right underneath that is the Ace of Swords. Y'all fucking know what's going on in your relationship, so why are you putting yourselves through this shit? Why? And with the 9 of Cups at the bottom of the deck, is y'all so fucking happy the universe is doing all the hard work for you, because some of you are kind of weak here. You're kind of weak. Some of you just kind of weak here. So, you know you need to make the decision, but it's like, but I really wanted my 2 of Cups, please. The universe is like, listen, you can get your 2 of Cups, but it's just not. Look, you have the 2 of Cups, the Moon, and the Judgment card. There's shit going on here that you're not aware of yet, especially with the Moon card right side up and the Judgment card right side up. The Moon is saying, listen, there's some shit happening here, you're not aware of it yet. And with the Judgment card, it's like somebody's begging for a second chance, and they're not even telling you everything. They're telling you what you think you want to hear, or what you like. They're coinciding with what they think you already know. They're not about to give you everything else. Now, if the Judgment card was reversed, then I say, oh, they're not total scumbags. Not total. But you still got some of that scumbag in you. Just saying. So, and not only that, like, with the Judgment card reverse, you're getting everything, because they're bearing their soul to you. Whoever this person is, Aries, they're blowing a lot of smoke. Unless it's you blowing the smoke, Aries. Is that what you're doing? I hope not. Remember how you came up in your own fucking spread. I gotta go back to this too, like your thoughts and feelings on the relationship. Like, you know you shouldn't be pursuing this, but you keep doing it anyway. And you keep waiting for this person to change. But how long are you willing to wait? Just saying. Thank you for listening, sharing, liking, commenting, and subscribing. I'm too tired for that high note, goddammit. Don't forget, all my information will be below in the description box if you want to hit me up for a personal session. That's pretty much it, y'all. I'm going to bed because it's 11:30 and my voice is starting to get all deep and scratchy and shit. Fuck's my lighter. Fuck your mother. Okay. Don't forget to tell a friend, 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 friend. About Joy Kimberly.